Hi guys, today's video is going to be a first impression on a foundation that I just came across, which looks like this. This is by no means new to the drugstore, I don't think. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail Makeup, and what I did is I went on the L'Oreal website and I typed in the foundation that I'm currently using, which is Estee Lauder Doublewear, and they matched me up with a foundation that would be as good as Doublewear or better. So this is the one that they came up with, and they gave me the shade and everything, and then I just went to the store and bought it. This foundation was around $15, so if it is comparable to Doublewear, it's going to be half the price. Don't know the type of consistency. When I shake the bottle, I definitely hear it's liquidy. So my Doublewear isn't super liquidy. I always go in like downward strokes. It feels really lightweight. Sorry. And the color seems pretty nice, so you know, that's nice. If this is like the Doublewear in its staying power and its color, and it doesn't feel like a foundation, this may end up being my new foundation, my new favorite foundation. So let's just see. And it's drugstore priced. It's almost seeming too good to be true. So this is really, 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 really nice. I really like this. This reminds me a lot of the Doublewear. Okay, so I am going to apply the rest of my makeup just as I would apply it. So concealer, powders, everything like that. I'm going to apply all of that, and then I'm going to come back when my foundation is fully set so that we can see how I like it then. Okay, I'm back, and this is the completed face. I did my face exactly how I would on an everyday basis. So I did setting powder, I did under eye concealer, everything like that, just because that's how I would normally do a foundation. So I'm not going to just change the way that I do a foundation just for a first impression, because then it wouldn't really be me seeing how it wears. So I completely and totally did the whole shebang with my makeup and how I would normally wear it, just so that I see if this is a foundation that I'd like. So far what I have to say about the foundation is that it reminds me a lot of my Doublewear. It's a lot more lightweight than my Doublewear, as well as being a little bit more hydrating. I didn't hydrate as much or moisturize as much as I normally do for my Doublewear, and in this case I didn't need to. This foundation is definitely not as drying. Great match for Doublewear 2 and 1. I'll link down below the exact link to where I went on the L'Oreal website and found my perfect foundation, because you can enter any foundation from a Chanel foundation to a Bare Minerals foundation. I think you can enter, they have like all those categories. You'll see it's really easy, and I just typed in or I just punched in Estee Lauder Doublewear and then my shade, and they literally popped this one up, and then I just ran to my nearest store and got it. So yeah guys, that is that. I'll be checking in. The camera quality might not be as good because it's going to be a different one. I don't want to carry around this bulky one. So I'll be checking in throughout the day, and then I'll have one last check-in when I come home later, and it's the end of the night and I can tell you my final impressions on it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so I just came outside just to get ready to go to work, and I looked in the mirror and I love the way that the foundation looks. I think that on camera it looks really orange and the camera setting is just off. Maybe I have to check the setting. I'll check in a little while and then I'll check back in with you guys. But I love, 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 love the way that it looks right now. So hopefully it will stay looking like this, because it's really nice and it's an even nicer finish, I feel, than the Doublewear. So, and that's a lot to clean, so we'll see. Okay, so I am back and I just got out of work, and I forgot to tell you what time it was this morning. It was It was like 9:30 in the morning when I applied the foundation, and right now it's about 2 o'clock. I looked at the foundation as soon as I got in the car, and it just looks a lot more dewy than I think the Doublewear does. So as far as being comparable to the Doublewear, I mean, they both are so similar, but I feel like it's halfway through the day and I already see a little dewiness on my nose and above my cheeks, which is not something that I ever see with the Doublewear. And I just don't right now. I'll wait till the end of the night to make my final verdict. But right now I really don't feel like this would be the ideal foundation for someone who needs oil control like the Doublewear is. So I don't know, we'll see. I mean, you can see the foundation now. I mean, I am a little sweaty because it's very hot and humid out today. But I don't know, I just feel like for that a little bit of extra money, the Doublewear might be your best bet if you have oily skin. I mean, I still like this foundation for myself, and it makes me a little dewy, but for someone with extremely oily skin who wants a drugstore foundation comparable to Doublewear, I don't feel like this would be the best choice for them because I have very minimal oil and I'm already seeing a little bit. So I'll check back in a little later just to show you guys what it looks like and then tell you my final thoughts. Okay, so it is 8:57 right now, so it's just about 9 o'clock, and this is how the foundation looks. So I have my ring light here so you can get the full effect of the makeup. As you can see on my forehead right here and down here, somewhere, 2 of my blemishes are showing through, which weren't this morning when I first applied the foundation. So right there, that tells me that this foundation is not like the Doublewear, and it wouldn't be a dupe, just because the Doublewear would never show any of my imperfections until I wash my face. So also, again, like I said earlier, the Doublewear also wouldn't get oily, and I'm not an oily person at all. I never get oily in my nose, never on my face, and unfortunately this foundation did get a little dewy. I wouldn't say super oily, but it's just I don't produce as much oil for it to come through the foundation, and so I guess this foundation wouldn't be oil controlling like the Doublewear. I'm trying to see what else. The color was really nice throughout the day. I didn't feel like I looked in the mirror and I looked orange, and I didn't feel like I looked in the mirror and I looked too white or too pale. I really feel like the color is nice. It held my blush okay. I mean, when I'm looking in the mirror now, I feel like it's not as strong as I put it on this morning, so it still has like a little sheer tint, and my contour I think is completely gone, and especially on my nose. My eyeshadow isn't on, but I didn't prime or anything. I just used the foundation. And when I look in a close mirror, let's see, when I look in the mirror, I see that my makeup has rubbed off on my chin, and again on those 2 blemishes, and it's just really dewy right here on my nose and here. Also, it's rubbed off around my nose. So I guess those are areas that I would normally touch, around my nose and my chin. However, I wouldn't ever know that with the Doublewear because it's non-transferable and everything like that. So, yeah, what I would say is that this is a drugstore version of the Doublewear. It's not a dupe by any means, but I feel like it's a drugstore imitation of the Doublewear. I do not feel like it lasts the claim of 18 hours. And I just don't think next to this, if I put this on one half of my face and the Doublewear on half of my face, that it would last nearly as long as my Doublewear. So yeah, as far as this goes, this isn't a foundation that I'm just going to chuck and get rid of or throw in the back of my drawer. I really do like this foundation, especially for an everyday foundation, because it's so lightweight but still so flawless. It just doesn't last as long as the Doublewear. That's pretty much it for my first impression. I thought that this was going to be my Doublewear dupe for the drugstore, but unfortunately it's not, so I'll keep looking. And until then, I will talk to you guys soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, And everything as far as details for the shades and prices and stuff, that will all be listed below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye.
Bye bye.